Welcome back, Hordlings, to more Broken Sword 4. Boom shakalaka, welcome to the Broken Sword Ghetto. With George Stobart. Causing mischief. Tell you what, that run key. That's the shit. Pull yourself up, lazy.
The wood's smoldering in the air vent, but only a small amount's going into the room. I need to make more.
The haul ass before the ice melts. Oh yeah, it's steamy. McSteamer steam.
Ah, that smoke. Don't you just love it? The smell of Naples herself in a salami. Who would have thunk it, huh? But hey, you can have too much of a good thing, right? What say we, all head down to the club and celebrate our little success?
For God's sake, yes.
Hey, Tony, how's it hanging, Tony? You guys finish up now and head home, you hear?
What about the new guy?
What new guy?
Fella started just now.
Ah, let him be. Hey, he ain't gonna starve, right?
Fingers and the other guys are leaving. Now's my chance to get the manuscript.
Heyo!
My God, this must be Tony. Looks like it's going to be another good year for the Martino vintage. I really don't want to do this, but I've got no choice. Yes! A key card.
Think we know where that goes.
Fingers and the rest of them came out of this room. But how? The room's full of wooden boxes and there's only one exit.
Do.
Thank heavens for secret doorways.
Solid!
Even in a secret office, they lock the drawers. They're either very paranoid or these drawers are fake fronts. Whatever's wrapped in this handkerchief must be very precious to someone. Terrific. A photograph of actress Lucy Chu from that film In Cold Blood. Nice, but not worth wrapping in a handkerchief.
Lucy Chu!
Promo photograph of
Hugo
Lucy Chu.
Sucky.
The cabinet's locked and secured so tightly that it's impossible to open. Even a seasoned pro would struggle here. No way am I going to get into that cabinet with my bare hands. It's the cabinet where Fingers stashed Anna Maria's manuscript. Secure being the operative word. I've never seen so many locks. How am I going to get into it? No way am I going to get into that cabinet with my bare hands. Through the open window, I can just see the bone cruncher. Falling into that thing would be a big mistake. I bet it could tear cars apart.
Can't see shit down there. Sipping on some new Southern Tier beer, some Tangier. Came out this season, and I have some Pumpkin, of course, is back in season, so I have a few bottles of that. Gonna crack one open here in a little bit. Kind of excited. It's been a while since I've had a glorious Pumpkin purse my lips. And I'm kind of excited to see what this year's tastes like. I've had the 2013 and the 14. Now I'm ready for the 2015. Let's get us some greasy grease.
Well, that stain sure won't ever come out.
Back up the stairs.
Maybe the grease from the handkerchief could loosen up those wheels. The secure cabinet's wheels are rusted and seized up. Nothing a bit of oil or grease won't fix.
Sayonara! George loves walking into walls.
Nothing's happened. The bone cruncher isn't firing up.
We need the machine keys.
I put the keys back in the bone cruncher.
Whoa! That's amazing magic.
Underneath the MP3 player is Anna Maria's manuscript. It's the real thing, all right. 14th century. Question is, how am I going to research it? Museums are out of the question. No. I need somewhere much more salubrious. Hey, Anna Maria, look.
George, you found it! Oh, thank you, thank you!
All part of the service.
Blue job!
Now, let's see just what we've got here. It says, below the fortress of the one true patriarch awaits the angel. For he who is worthy and follows the path of the righteous.
Your Latin's good.
It was kind of geeky at school, but you know what? It sure paid off. So, all we need to do is work out who the true patriarch was and where his fortress is.
And then find a way to get below it.
But which fortress? It says, the first, find the knights who share a horse and grasp the stone to open the way.
Maybe the first refers to the path that the righteous must take to reach the angel.
That makes sense. So we should understand the clue once we arrive at the right place.
It says, the second, address the arms upon the shields and close the circle for the knights to let you pass. It says, the third, follow the master's worldly route and prove yourself worthy to lift. First, the fortress where he did fight, but was overwhelmed by Mamluk's might. Then he traveled to Longshank's fair city, and as grand preceptor he was received. To the temple at Villeneuve, where he was appointed Grand Master of the Order, before journeying to the island where he holds his court. It says, the last, to see the light turn from Holy Sion to face the great fortress of the Empire of the East, the seat of the Holy Church in the west, the learned Coptic city to the south. Turn from Holy Sion to face, from where? Jerusalem?
Hell if I know.
See how the fortified city has minarets?
It looks Eastern.
A fairly typical depiction of a fortified European city. The fires of hell are consuming the city.
This must be the angel that the manuscript refers to.
Doesn't look much like treasure to me.
And this looks like St. George, the patron saint of England, fighting the famous dragon.
Strange. The city on the right looks Eastern, but it's being defended by a Christian knight.
Wasn't St. George English?
Actually, he came from Turkey.
Four knights with shields. The fourth coat of arms is hidden.
Let's not do that. Hey, don't make it too fucking obvious how to get out of this.
Fleur-de-lis in some pattern. It reads, "The second, address the arms upon the shields, and close the circle for the knights to let you pass." It reads,
I read it all.
"The third, follow the master's worldly route and prove yourself worthy to lift. First, the fortress where he did fight, but was overwhelmed by Mamluk's might. Then he traveled to Longshank's fair city, and as Grand Preceptor he was received. To the temple at Villeneuve, where he was appointed Grand Master of the Order, before journeying to the island where he holds his court.
The fuck, man?
Now that's a king who really loves himself. The manuscript was made in 1307. The Templars must have known an attack was imminent and took care their treasure would be safe. Cross, crescent moon, Star of David. I wonder why these symbols are here.
Must be more I need to examine here.
Hey, I recognize this. It's Baphomet, the idol that the Templars were accused of worshipping. I really need to find a way to research these subjects.
Ah, finally.
Can you decode it, George?
Not fully. I need a library or a database.
But the streets are too dangerous. Can't we get information online?
Well, there is a website, Andre Lobineau's Society of Antiquarian Knowledge, but I was locked out.
Didn't you say that Virgil had hacking skills?
Yeah, but he's pretty angry right now.
Then get charming.
Virgil, I know nothing can replace your MP3 player, but I thought this might ease the loss.
Well, what do you know? Same model. You steal it?
No, certainly not. I'm a lawyer.
Exactly, so you stole it. Well, it doesn't replace the music, though, does it? Ah, heck. I got it all on CD at home anyway. Thanks, George.
Hey, Virgil, you got 5 minutes?
Sure, what can I do for you?
Virgil, I need to get online to do some research.
So go online. What's stopping you?
The site I need blackballed me after Glastonbury. Locked me out.
Take it from me, George, and I've been in prison. Ain't no such thing as locked out. Now, where's that little gadget? I know it's here somewhere. There you go, George. This should be useful.
What is it?
It's a flashcard with a few little features of my own design. Just slip it into your PDA and ride that internet.
So, what happened after we barricaded ourselves in?
First they broke into your office, then they searched the whole place, then they smashed everything up.
Oh, I bet you showed them a few moves though, hey, Virgil?
Are you kidding? I was under the desk, man.
Oh, well, so what did they do then?
Busted my MP3 player and left.
Well, that's some story.
What's so funny, man?
Well, you under a desk, Virgil. I mean, I wish I'd seen that.
You want to keep me as your friend, you better leave it, George.
Let's ask about Anna Maria. Ooh la la.
So, how's Anna Maria been holding up?
Oh, don't worry about her, man. I talked her into a nice, cool place.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, she's been through a lot, George. She needed a shoulder to lean on.
Uh-huh. And you just happen to have one available, huh?
You know me, George.
That's not all he had to lean on. Once you go black, you might as well smoke crack. All right, let's check out this PDA.
Right, George. This is my homemade hacking system, with the emphasis on homemade, know what I mean? I'll show you how to use it by hacking into a computer owned by an old friend of mine. This is you, symbolized by your PDA. This is your destination, the database you're attempting to hack. What you gotta do is connect your data stream to the target computer without being spotted or stopped. See here, my friend lives on the other side of the state. This mountain range is in the way, so we gotta go around it. If we're gonna hack into the database, we're gonna have to pass through these points, or root nodes. They disguise the data stream from your PDA so you don't get found out. To manipulate the data stream, you gotta use routers and refractors. You understand? You're utilizing other less secure systems in the area. You're pretty limited to what the device can find at the time, but there's normally enough to do the job. This one acts like a mirror. It'll deflect the beam at 90-degree angles. This one refracts your beam at 45-degree angles. These are splitters. They can split a beam at either 45 or 180-degree angles. As the target device is searching for one data stream, you'll need to converge the data streams back into one. You do this using a splitter, but in reverse. But if you're using a splitter in one direction, you can't use it in the other. These points are the bad boys. They're nodes, which detect what you're up to and stop your hacking. You gotta be one step ahead of these fellas. Accidentally route your data stream into one of these, and your connections bust open. I recommend you plan your route before you start placing nodes all over the place. So, watch me complete this puzzle. There you go. Now let's see what my friend has in his database. Oh, no! Oh boy, we didn't want to see that. He is one outrageous dude. Okay, George, your turn.
Turning it. Get quick and nimble. Boom shakalaka. Welcome to the hacking ghetto. Reminder, pay telephone company, Mort Pizzas, insurance stationery. As soon as someone pays us, of course. Lady called Anna Maria waiting in my office. Straight to business. She tells me about a manuscript. Then a bunch of gangsters turn up and start breaking the door down, which she got me into. Apparently the manuscript points to the location of treasure. Agreed to decipher Anna Marie's manuscript when she offered $20,000. Let the good times roll. Saw one of the gangsters in Anna Marie's hotel. They must really want that manuscript. Anna Maria had to hide outside of a fire escape. What the f... I promised to find a way up to her room so that I could bang her. Let her in. The manuscript already taken by the goons. Anna Maria very upset, pissed off, not giving up the nookie anymore. I promised to get it back so we could do some doggy. Just need to find out who these fucks are. Gangsters are locked receptionist in the closet. A bizarre tattoo, a snake wrapped around a salami, aka Game Order's cock. Virgil really upset about his MP3 player. Tough shit, Negro. Go steal another one. During a riot or something, Jesus Christ. Blames me, what the fuck? In all the excitement, someone dropped a pack of Italian cigarettes in my office. Bunch of dirty fucks. The guys who took Anna Maria's manuscripts are almost certainly the Martino gang. Bunch of pussies. Cop told me they got a front. Mama Martino's meat packing company down in East River. Mama Martino's a fat bitch, even though she's been dead for 50 years. She's still fat. All is not what it seems. Overheard a meeting in the secret room. The goons are led by a guy named Fingers, who seems to be working for the Godfather called Spaghetti. Fingers locked the manuscript in the cabinet, and I wrecked that shit open. The Bone Crusher. Below the fortress is one true patriarch awaits the angel. The angel must represent the treasure. I just need to find out where the fortress is and how to get it below it. Can't be all that hard. Anna Maria's manuscript is beautiful. Medieval Latin verses surrounded by pictures and symbols and all that goofy shit. Virgil was ecstatic when I gave him a replacement MP3 player. He's back to his old happy Negro self. Virgil gave me a cool hacking device. Successfully hacked in the database in spite of being barred by Andre Lobotomy. Labanu. Labanu is a rat. His database contains a lot of valuable shit. Fuck yeah. Let me press this button here. What's this button do? Alright. I hacked in. I'm a genius. See you next video, peoples.